He's known nationally for his whiskey-soaked soulful sound and making a lasting impression no matter where the road takes him. Zac Kellum, everybody, welcome here, my friend. Yes, we've got a studio audience.
Yes.
We are so excited that you're here. Tell us a little bit more. You're a local guy.
Yes,
So where were you born? Tell us about your
I
upbringing.
was born in Houston, Texas, and we migrated here, I've been in different parts of South Carolina, but Mom and Dad were in a gospel group, and they were in bars before that and stuff like that, and a lot of people in my family, just music all over, so.
Well, that's kind of nice that they gave you that gene, because you are absolutely so talented, sharing the stage with musicians like Ashlyn Craft and some others. Tell me a little bit more about, you know, growing as a musician the last couple of years.
It has been fun. It's been a wild ride. Yeah. So this year we've gotten to the Midwest a few times. Been through Florida a good little bit. Been to Key West twice.
Hey, okay.
It's been a long journey, but I think each year there's a little more growth and stuff, and getting some more songs out. I'm working on a few more songs right now as far as putting them out.
Well, we are excited to hear those. And you mentioned your family in the music industry. Do you pull from their influence, or are you your own breed?
No, different influences. Probably my first real influence was like Vince Gill or something like that.
Okay,
you know, Vince Gill. I do really like Gavin DeGraw though.
So, Gavin does bring a lot of heart into that. I'm sure you've seen him live.
Oh yeah,
He's
I saw
wild
him
on
like
stage.
way back in the day when his first album came out.
Well, okay, so that's kind of the feeling I have with you. So I was, no kidding, at the Slice in Simpsonville with my mom, and we heard Zac singing. I said we have to have him on the show. So there really wasn't a cover that you couldn't do. But I want to talk about your original music. How would you define your style?
I would say it's more soulful kind of country.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a couple little honky-tonk tunes here and there, but more soulful.
And when you're singing in places like the Slice, right, kind of as more of an intimate setting, or you're on the stage, like with Ashlyn Craft, does performing in general come natural to you? Do you gravitate different?
Yeah, usually I just feed off the crowd.
Feed off the crowd.
That's really, you know, what gets you going. No, I love it.
Well, and we talked a little bit of who you love. Gavin was one of them. Who else inspires you as an artist?
Chris Stapleton, for sure.
Oh, he was just in Greenville?
Yes,
I
didn't get to see him, no.
Chris, I can't believe you didn't make time for Zac. Unbelievable. Was it kind of the White Horse vibe, or more of his like slower stuff?
I really like his slower stuff, but I mean, I like it all. My favorite one is that Midnight Train to Memphis he's got, and that's I think it's Steel Drivers too. I don't know, he did it with them as well.
You know what? A collab of genius. Whatever it is. I hear ya. Well, when you're writing songs, do you notice that you pull from harder times, happier times, or are you kind of a heartache guy?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I got a lot of love songs, but yeah, no, I like to pull stuff from real life, and I got one called Growing Up in Trucks that I wrote after my dad passed away, and he taught me how to drive when I was real young, and so that was kind of what that one was about, and so it's just real life stuff.
Well, a very relatable song for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Their parents either taught them how to ride a bike or drive a car.
Yeah.
So you're going to sing a song for us here in a second. What should we know? What's the story behind that?
This song's called Somewhere in Texas. I wrote it with my buddy Ryan Henry.
Okay.
And my mom and dad met in Texas. She was in a house band. He came through looking from work. He was from North Carolina, and they got together in 1980, and then I was born in '87, and
there you go.
The rest is history. So it's pretty cool. It's touching base on it just a little bit.
Sure. So kind of paying homage a little bit. In the next 5 years, you know, where do you hope to be? Where can we see you maybe one day?
Man, I just hope to just keep doing what I'm doing as long as I can pay the bills, traveling a little more, maybe get on some bigger stages, get a little more ticketed shows and stuff like that. So.
Well, the purest love I think you have for music, the fact that you just said, just keep paying the bills, as long as I can keep doing what I'm doing and making people smile.
If you're happy with what you're doing work-wise, then you've got a good life.
Wonderful. Well, we cannot wait to hear your song here.
Well,
do you need to do a little mic check? I think you're good to go. We were tuning up earlier, but everybody.
I think we're good.
Zac Kellum, give it up.
Saw you neon dancing in Carolina. I was playing a show just passing through. Looked like you needed a friend, so figured I'd cut on in. Maybe, baby, I'm a little lonely too. So let's talk about the stars over Dallas. How San Antonio needs the rain. I'll take you to my old hometown in Houston. End up in Santa Fe. We can talk about you and me somewhere in Texas. Road signs blurring, tearing down the highway. Little bit of George Strait on the radio. Hoping we make Amarillo by morning. I'll go anywhere you want to go. So let's talk about the stars over Dallas. How San Antonio needs the rain. To take you to my old hometown in Houston. End up in Santa Fe. We can talk about you and me somewhere in Texas. Oh, somewhere in Texas. Yeah, you and me are talking about the stars over Dallas. How San Antonio needs the rain. To take you to my old hometown in Houston. End up in Santa Fe. We can talk about you and me somewhere in Texas. To take you to Houston, my hometown. Yeah, somewhere in Texas.
Amazing!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And you guys can see Zac Kellum perform live next Thursday at Smiley's on the Rocks. Also follow him on social media for updates, and you can find his music streaming on Spotify.